Race number 8 then at Sha Tin on Sunday is our feature race. It is the Celebration Cup. This is a Group 3 over the 1400 metres, headed by the horse that's won this for the last 3 years. Beauty Generation now with new trainer David Hayes, Zach Pert, and of course the regular pilot on board. Southern Legend for Casper fans with 2 in the race. Kying Star runner-up in this race last year for Tony Cruz. We've got Dancer with Dragon, the second of the fans runners. Golden 60, last year's Derby winner, unbeaten in 7 starts last season. Fast Most Furious, Champions Way. They come up in class. Elusive State, Pressure Ship and Buddies, much like Elusive State, probably better known for their exploits on the all-weather, but Buddies might be an interesting one on the speed map. Mark, he spent some time up at Chungfa.
With Kying Star engaged, Andrew, the speed map is showing that he will keep the lead. Kying Star and Buddies will sit outside him. He did drop in behind More Than Lucky in a race last season, Buddies, and trailed him and won the race. Beauty Generation, perfect trip. Southern Legend, 4th, nice and close. Champions Way, Elusive State, Precious Ship. Fast Most Furious, 3 wide with cover. Dancers with Dragon, one of the finds of the season last year. Golden 60 and Rattan back at the tail.
Beauty Generation, only slow work, but I thought we'd better show it here. That was on Friday's work from Beauty Generation. On the Thursday, he did do a turf gallop as well, so he's had plenty of work leading into it. Nice, relaxed, going into the race. Here's Kying Star. Now, he's on the inside. Keep a look on the outside horse, Victor. He hasn't raced this horse. He's unraced deep field horse, but Kying Star doing everything nicely here on the inside. Quite a quick time too for those two. And Golden 60, 800 metres for him as he comes down. He looks nice and relaxed as well. So, intriguing race. This is it the passing of the baton. We'll find out shortly.
Yeah. Is it just a 2-horse race even? We can discuss that in a moment. We'll hear from Vincent Hoes about Golden 60 as well in a second. Let's start off though with Dancer with Dragon, Beauty Generation and Southern Legend, Mark, in this trial. I love the way Southern Legend just parked on Beauty Generation's tail and followed him all the way up the straight.
I think the instructions was wherever Beauty Generation goes, you just follow him. Southern Legend. He began like a rocket in this trial, Paul. Beauty Generation. He was quickly dragged back through the field. Dancers with Dragon just under a bit of a ride for a short period, but all 3 have trialled well.
Yeah, nice quiet trial for all 3. And as Andrew mentioned, it was interesting just to see Southern Legend just follow Beauty Generation everywhere he went.
On the all-weather here then, Paul, for Kying Star, he likes to get out and roll along. Fast Most Furious, I thought he had a great season last season and could be dangerous off a lightweight. Yeah,
nice trial from him as well. So he is suited by the weights as Fast Most Furious. Kying Star, as we know, he's a bit of an iron horse, this horse. He's a hard horse to get past, and from barrier 3, he's definitely going to get his opportunity, no question.
This is a very slowly run trial. They went extremely slow up until near the home turn, and then things forever loomed up, and Kying Star just a little flat-footed. So not sure what to make of the trial. He's done it well enough, but no time run at all.
All right, Golden 60. Of course, last season did absolutely nothing wrong and win all 7 races. Clean sweep of the 4-year-old series. Let's hear from big race jockey Vincent Hoes.
Vincent, Golden 60. You've ridden him in his work. You've ridden him in his 2 barrier trials leading into his return to the races on Sunday. How does he feel to you?
Yeah, it felt great, working well. Last gallop felt good, and yeah, all normal, healthy.
The 2 trials that he's had, they've looked pretty quiet. Was that the plan?
Track condition wasn't as planned, and didn't want to force him too much with all the kickbacks and that. So wasn't as planned, but we gave him a grass gallop the last bit and had a really good blow, so that helps.
From 4 to 5, how's he changed?
Mentally and physically I get stronger. Mentally, I think he is a lot calmer this year, and yeah, learned a lot from last year.
Can he beat Beauty Generation?
Well, let's see. You know, we'll tell tomorrow, but you know, it's not that fair because it's quite a lot of weight allowance for us. But you know, it's let's say it's the first time he raced against the big boys, so it's good to have a handicap for him. Lighter weight, it should help him.
Put it this way, you've beaten Beauty Generation yourself on Rise High and Southern Legend. Is Golden 60 a better horse than those 2?
I think he is, but you know, the other two is mature, a lot more mature already, and he's only turning 5 and been off for a while, so we'll see.
We will see indeed. Hard to get enthused though, Paul, about the trials that we've seen from Golden 60 so far. So you're taking them all on trust, really? Well,
you do. His trials have just been okay, haven't they? But they haven't been hard trials. They haven't really pushed him out. And the all-weather trials, look, he is better on the grass, as we know, and the grass gallops have been a lot better than the all-weather trials, no question.
He's been beaten a long way in all-weather trials previously as well and come out and raced fine after that. So you said it yesterday in the office, Andrew, that he didn't actually show anything in those trials that he has done in the past. But look, it's just so hard to make out of the trials leaning into this race on Sunday. Vincent could have given some fighting words or something. He's going to turn the tables and Beauty Generation's an old man or something. Fire up, Vincent.
He's 1,091 pounds as well, Golden 60. He was 1,061 when he won first up, and he was 1,068 when he won the Derby. Buddies. What do you think, Mark, of him?
He's going to be on the speed. It was a really good trial, this. He does it well. He led out. He's had 2 trials. He's beaten Circuit 3 and a Healthy Happy. And he does it well, Paul, but it's a big jump up in grade going to this Group 3 on Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know if he's up to this class. Well, I don't think he is, to be honest. But and the interesting is he's on the pace, but he's got a stablemate who's a pace influence as well, Ka Ying Star. So I don't think he'll take Ka Ying Star on. I don't think the stablemates will, you know, cutthroat pace.
All right. Is it a 2-horse race, Paul, and is the market right? 1.9 about Golden 60.
I've got him on top. I think at the weights, he's going to carry this light weight compared to Beauty Generation. I've actually got Ka Ying Star in front of Beauty Generation. The reason being the barrier draws. I mean, barrier 3 for Ka Ying Star. Beauty Generation and barrier 1, I think, is probably the worst possible draw for him, because if he gets hemmed up on the inside, we've seen that before with him. So I've got Ka Ying Star to keep rolling. So 6, 3, 1, and then Southern Legend in for 4th.
Golden 60 on top simply because of the weights. Beauty Generation's in for 2nd, 6 to beat 1. I'm sure Zach's run this race many times over in his mind and will do everything he can to bring Golden 60 undone at their first clash. 6 to beat 1, weights purely. Ka Ying Star, they forget about him for some reason. They're going to know he's there. Did like the trial from Fast Most Furious too. He was wide out the entire way, hit the line well under a hold. If for some reason they did put the speed on Ka Ying Star and Buddies, that's going to suit Fast Most Furious. 6, 1, 3 and 7. Most intriguing encounter coming up.
It certainly is. Beauty Generation for me, though. He's our champion miler. He's won the last 3 runnings of this race. And you're going to get something like 3.5 about him. That'll do me. Him to beat maybe Southern Legend. He's never too far away, the Golden 60. Looking for a big run from him also. Great race, the Celebration Cup. Can't wait for that. 2 more races to go for us, both on the turf. Back with the 9th. That's up next.